Drummond, and the uncle of William Hamilton Drummond, who was minister here in All Souls, was invited in St. Mark's Unitarian Church in Edinburgh to deliver one of the most profound addresses marking Robbie Burns, entitled The Religion of Robert Burns. Now, it took 1 hour, so I only intend to actually share with you a short passage of that remarkable address by Robert Blakely Drummond, who was, like myself, born in Dublin, so I don't have to worry about the accent here. If any apology is required to excuse a lecture on Robert Burns addressed to Scotchmen by one who is not himself a native of the country, which is the genius of Burns adorned, it may be sufficient to observe that the poet is the possession of the world. He belongs to no one age or country, for the simple reason that he belongs to all. It is his high office to give an utterance to the universal feelings and affections of the human heart. And everyone, no matter he is or where he may have been born, provided only he be a man, may read his own unuttered thought in the song of the poet, and find there an expression for every motion of his nature. Burns was indeed preeminently a national poet, and that he is recognized as such by his countrymen. The rejoicing of the past week have abundantly proved. But it's precisely because he was so that he is unintelligible to mankind. The subjects of which he treats and the language in which he clothes his thoughts were supplied to him by the country of his birth. He was himself a Scotch peasant, and as in the joys and sorrows, the loves and hates, the feelings, thoughts, and aspirations of the Scotch peasant that he sings. He sings, therefore, what he best knows. There are no fictitious griefs for which he invites our tears, no imaginary bliss in which he asks us to partake. All that he utters flows purely forth from the very fountain of life within his heart, and mixes with no foreign ingredient. It is the living fire of the soul that burns in his burning words. And whether he melts us to tenderness or moves us to mirth, where he kindles us with his own ardent patriotism, or touches our softer affections, we still feel that we are brought into real contact with a nature like our own. Burns has, in short, bestowed on us the rarest and therefore most precious gift, himself. And where that is the case, the human heart will be sure to respond. For as one God has made us all, as we are all possessed of a common nature, faithfulness to that nature, where it exists, will ever confer a universal worth and serve as a passport to immortality.